This video is going to be a little bit different from what I normally do. This is one of the few times I'm going to make a serious video, like dedicatedly serious the whole time. So I feel like this is something that needs to be talked about because I personally have never seen a video about this. I'm sure there is plenty. I feel like more people need to know about this in a way. I have a hard time like addressing this. Like I was always kind of told to like hide my emotions in a way, but this video is going to be about dealing with seasonal affective disorder, appropriately named SAD. Whoever did that's really rude. But anyway, seasonal affective disorder is like almost like you can predict it. It's like depression / anxiety that comes at the same time each year. And I've personally dealt with this since I was 11 or 12 years old. It all started around Thanksgiving, probably, or Halloween. When I was about 11 or 12, like I didn't want to eat. I got really stressed out and like upset all the time. And that's not normal feelings to be having as a 12-year-old. Like I didn't really eat. I specifically remember being at my great grandmother's house, and the smell of the white chocolate covered pretzels made me so sick. And I used to love white chocolate covered pretzels, but now I can't eat them. So it could be better or worse depending on the year. But it's pretty much always been about October through December-ish. It could give or take a little, but it's hard for me to explain it to somebody because you're like, oh, you know it's coming, it's all in your head. Well, I hope it was in my head. If it's in my foot, we got a problem. It's a mental disorder. But I went to the doctor when I was 16 because I had a cold. It was also around this time of year. And he's like, you've lost a lot of weight. At that point in my life, I probably weighed about 120 pounds. And I'm about 5'9", 5'10". I'm too tall to be weighing 120 pounds. And he was concerned, so he like sat down and asked me about it. And I was like, you know, I can't really explain it. It's just like, this is what I said to him. I was like, I can't really explain it. It's just like, every year or so I feel like I go through this. And he's like, well, that sounds like seasonal affective disorder. And you know, that was the first time I had ever heard of it. And I was freaked out. I was like, oh, I've got a mental illness. And it really bothered me a lot, which didn't help the situation. So it was also kind of a mistake in a way going to a medical doctor for a psychological problem, because they try to help. I'm not discrediting them at all. It's just they don't really know what medicine's best for you. So I went through 3 different medicines: Lexapro, Trintellix. I didn't actually get to take that one very long because it wasn't covered by my insurance, and Wellbutrin. And they ended up making me like not really hate myself, but like it made the problem worse. See the commercials, and it's like if your depression gets worse, mine got worse. And whenever this happens, I feel like it's hard for me to deal with stress or confrontations or conflicts that I normally could deal with otherwise. Like, for example, at work, like I don't handle a lot of work very well. I don't handle school as well. I don't handle just like confrontations as well, like just like minor conflicts. And I don't understand it. I don't know why I feel like this. Everybody's like, you have a great life, you don't have any reason to feel like that. And I know I have a great life and I don't technically have a reason to feel like that, but that doesn't discredit the fact that I feel that way. And it's just so strange to me how all of a sudden it is. Like, it was October 5th, it was October 3rd, it was October 4th, it was October 2nd. Like, it just all of a sudden hit me at work, and I was upset, and I have like little breakdowns, like I just like all of a sudden just snap and I get upset and angry. And it sucks. It sucks in a way because this is like supposed to be the happiest time of the year. It's the holidays, and I feel like I can't enjoy them as much as I could if I didn't have this problem. It's hard for me to understand, and I have the issue, so I can't imagine what people who don't have to deal with that, how they can even understand it. So it just hits you all of a sudden, and it doesn't really affect my overall happiness. It just gets me down at different times during the day. I get tired more often, and it's just makes it just a little bit harder to function every day. And like I said before, it's kind of awkward for me talking about it. Like, to hear myself talking about it, I'm like, oh, that person sounds crazy, and I know that person's me. I don't know, it's weird to me. But I'm making this video because I deal with this. I'm making this video because I know other people deal with this. And I want other people to know that you're not alone, and I want to make myself realize that I'm not alone either. And this is actually going to be like a 2 or 3 or 4 part series. I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it. This is like the introduction to it. Then next, I'm going to go into other stuff that comes along with it. And I'm going to end on a video about how personally I deal with it. So, along with my other content, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to not post my regular content. I took a little break in September because your boy needed it. I was in school and it's been a lot, trust me. But I'm going to upload these videos along with my 21 Pilots and my Halloween stuff, and I can't wait for you to see that either. I have some interesting plans, but I feel like this message I'm trying to send justifies me uploading it along with my other content. So don't worry, I'm still going to upload my content, but this is something I feel like needs to be said, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.